Hello, Abhi. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
All right. Can you please share a little bit about yourself, your background, what you do, where you live?
Yeah, so I have been working as a software engineer field for last more than 15 years in Manhattan, New York area, and I've been involved with working with a lot of small companies, big companies, startups, and currently I work as a director of engineering for a large nonprofit based out of Manhattan, New York. So I have spent last 15 years working in New York area, working in different industries, but mostly focused on technology, developing websites, applications, apps, etc.
I see. Interesting. And tell us, how did you came about Algocrat in our company?
So it started about 2 years ago. I've been investing all along for more than 10 years. I've invested in stocks market, equities, etc. And I've been exploring more opportunities. I started doing investing in options. And then about 2 years ago, I learned about FX trading and how it happens. And then being a technologist, I was curious about the algorithmic trading as well. I've heard so much about it and learned about it, but had never had a chance to do it. Then I dug into it and I learned about the Percept Trader AI and MetaTrader 4 and 5 and all the things that happen in that ecosystem. And of course, it had been going on for a while. I wasn't aware of it. So I came across it. I started using Percept Trader. I set up my own VPS server and licensing, and I started doing FX trading using the algorithmic. So I really piqued my interest and I was more interested in it. And being a technologist, I could see that algo trading is the future of the trading that happens. So I've been exploring more and more, and that led me to Algocrat. And I signed up about beginning of this year. After thinking about it, looking at various options, and doing a bit of a due diligence, I invested a small portion, minimum amount in Algocrat, and try to see how well it will work before trying to jump with bigger money into it.
I see. And so you've tried different EAs in all your trading journey. What makes Valerie trading different for you? Is there anything about our technology that really stands out compared to others?
I think from the marketing point of view, I felt very open communication from the team, and I felt that they were very honest about all the things that happen. And being a stock market and algorithm trading, it's not always going to have a positive return. You're going to have time where you will have negative returns, where things will not work, and these are systems. And the reality of market also keeps changing. It's not static environment, and I felt that the communication from the team, the changes that they were making, listening to people, it was very transparent. Felt very trustworthy, and it felt like our interests were aligned in what the team was trying to do in building these algo trading platforms and building EAs, and then eventually, Algocrat uh, feels like all of the interests are aligned, and the technology and how the things are happening made sense to me. And it sounded like, best practices that I've read other places, other research, what other people are trying to do. Those were largely incorporated into the Algocrat.
Hmm. And did you have any hesitations or any objections at first?
No, definitely. I had one of the biggest hesitation was that these kind of FX trading, especially algo trading, is not as widely supported by the brokers that accept US clients. So that was my biggest hesitation. I signed up with Wanda, especially earlier on for the expert advisors that I used with. And then using with Algocrat, I was exploring a couple of different options, but it's a tough challenge trying to trust a broker in this space because a lot of people have had bad experiences, and sometimes these brokers are not as trustworthy as they seem. And being a US citizen, you have limited options at the moment. And I think only option is Ox Securities that I use. So setting it took a while for me to explore them, read about them, get a better trust on it, and then I did testing as well, like investing money into it, opening account, making sure I can withdraw the money back from it as well. So I did
Mhm.
that testing, and then I felt more confident to sign up and invest, put more money into the system.
Got it. Perfect. Well, thank you very much for that. This is really helpful. And would you mind sharing us a little bit about your results and explaining your trading journey so far?
Yes, I'll share my screen.
Yes. Mhm.
No, okay, you can see my screen. Um, so I can show. I think this growth graph, um, shows a good overview of it. So I started in the beginning of this year, and as you can see, there was a drawdown, quite a large one in February. I was a little concerned about it that maybe I have picked a wrong thing, but eventually it turned around, and I was more confident and happy. Yeah, initially I used to check every day, what's the status and what's going on, but lately, I have let it run on autopilot. I trust the system, and over the last couple of months, you can see slowly, incredibly, it was moving up. Some days you have lost, some days you have gains, and this month especially, we have seen a large amount of gains in my portfolio. So I think since I invested, I have seen, as it shows, about 37% gain total in my portfolio. So I've been very happy with that.
That's
And
amazing.
this is of course much bigger than any other investments that you see that you can do in any stocks, etc. Uh, on average.
And how did you feel when was during that part when you had a huge drawdown? And what were your thoughts?
I was hesitant initially. Okay, maybe this is not for me, but I think after seeing the results, I'm a lot more confident now, and I would like to keep going and growing my account. This is a right now a small percentage of my overall investment portfolio, and I feel confident that this may be turning out to be even better than the remaining portfolio. Uh, so I would highly suggest everyone to give this a try, even experimentally, because algo trading is the future, and especially with the now increased interest in blockchains and crypto coins and recent regulation changes in US, there are more opportunities in the crypto space than even stock market and equities, etc.
Awesome. Well, perfect. Thank you very much for that recommendation. And is there anything else you would like to share that we didn't cover in on our interview?
No, I think I would just say this is experimental field. This is something new, and it is not without its own challenges. And I think as the regulatory environment gets better, it will become easier. A lot more people will be coming into this space. A lot more people will be investing, and this is a good time to get it in early into algo trading, especially using Algocrat. And as Algocrat have shown over the last couple of years, our results are there. Uh, they are very transparent in showing the outcome of growth and wherever we have drawdowns. So it feels very transparent. It feels like moving in the right direction. And but I think people also needs to be patient. It's just not you're not going to 10x your investment overnight. I think no one should have that expectation. It will be a slow growth. And as the market shifts, algorithms will also have to shift and adapt to the market and the changing environment.
All right. And lastly, what would you say to someone who is thinking about trying Algocrat? Why should they choose us over our trading options that I have out there?
I would say they should invest in algo because most of the trading in future, I imagine, will be algo trading. And Algocrat is a very transparent and trustworthy company, and they have been doing amazing work to help people invest in this field, and their interests are aligned with the interests of their members and investors.
All right. Abhi, thank you very much for your time. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed our conversation. Wishing you a really great trading ahead, and I hope to speak to you soon in another interview.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.